Today we have a special report on SpaceX, the company founded by billionaire entrepreneur Elon Musk. SpaceX has been making headlines recently with its ambitious plans to colonize Mars, launch thousands of satellites for global internet access, and revolutionize space travel with reusable rockets. Just today, SpaceX launched another batch of 48 Starlink satellites from California. Starlink is a constellation of satellites that aims to provide high-speed, low-latency internet service to anyone, anywhere on Earth. SpaceX has already deployed over 1,500 Starlink satellites in orbit and plans to launch tens of thousands more in the coming years. The company says that Starlink will enable people in rural and remote areas to access the internet, as well as provide connectivity for schools, hospitals, businesses, and governments. But Starlink is not without controversy. Some astronomers have raised concern that the bright satellites could interfere with their observations of the night sky, and that the increasing number of objects in orbit could pose a risk of collisions and space debris. SpaceX has tried to address these issues by making the satellites less reflective and more maneuverable, as well as installing a self-destruct system that can deorbit them safely at the end of their lifespan. Speaking of deorbiting, SpaceX has also demonstrated its commitment to reducing orbital waste by successfully performing a deorbit burn of the second stage of the Falcon 9 rocket that launched the Starlink satellites today. The upper stage will burn up in the atmosphere over the Pacific Ocean, leaving no trace behind. But what about the first stage of the rocket? Well, that's where things get really exciting. SpaceX has achieved a remarkable feat of engineering by making the first stage reusable. That means that instead of falling into the ocean and being discarded after each launch, the first stage can land back on Earth and be refurbished for another mission. This reduces the cost and environmental impact of space launches and opens up new possibilities for exploration and discovery. Today's launch was no exception. The first stage of the Falcon 9 rocket landed safely on a drone ship which was stationed in the Pacific Ocean. So what's next for SpaceX? Well, the company has a busy schedule ahead, with more Starlink launches planned for this month, as well as missions for NASA and other customers. SpaceX is also working on the next generation rocket, Starship, which is designed to carry humans and cargo to the Moon, Mars, and beyond. Starship is expected to undergo orbital testing this year and could eventually replace the Falcon 9 and Falcon Heavy rockets. SpaceX is truly pushing the boundaries of space exploration and innovation, and we can't wait to see what they do next.